Roll call. We have one commissioner not present, but he is on the phone. He's calling in. We're calling him in, Lee Bradford. If you get that call connected. So everyone is present. We'll move on forward to adoption of the agenda.
Commissioner Bradford?
I'm here.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, welcome, Lee. All right, we're to the adoption of the agenda. Are there any additions or deletions that? Hearing none, I entertain a motion to adopt the agenda.
So moved.
Got a motion? Need a second?
Second.
Second. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Passes unanimous. Under finance, we've advertised for a public hearing on our fiscal year 24 budget. And it was advertised in the paper. Does anybody have any comments or remarks or questions concerning our upcoming budget? We must have done a good job putting it out and very understandable. I'm going to give it just a few seconds. I don't want to appear to be rushing in that. And if someone does come in a little late, we'll go back to it. Let's proceed forward. And John, will you tell us about the Hard Labor Creek?
Sir. I've got just a short thing I wanted to share with you. Back in January, the commission decided to go after a grant at Hard Labor Creek Reservoir to add additional hiking trails and a fishing pier in that area. We've gone through the design of that, and the exciting thing about this is the potential for that to be the main hub, but connect down to Hard Labor Creek State Park at some future point, back to Social Circle, and then a future potential connection via rail back into Monroe. So it really could become the greenway system for Walton County. There's a couple of different things like that other than just planned connections in the future, but the goal is to start with a trail system there at the reservoir, and there could be some additional code changes as we move forward in the future, so that if there's properties being developed along the path, that would be part of the infrastructure, just like sidewalks be installed to help make those connections. Again, the pathway is around utilizes the existing parking. It has some nodes out onto the areas that extend out into the lake, and it's around the fire station, and actually has an additional fishing pier. If you look down at the bottom of the picture there, along with a trailhead and mulched recreational trails. We've divided this into two phases just because of the length of the potential trails in that area, along with proposed kiosk, pavilion in the area, and utilizing existing bathrooms that are already there. And this is an indication of an additional fishing pier that will be on the south end of the proposed trail system. Part of what we're asking for tonight is a resolution to transmit this so that it will move forward through our grant application process through the Land and Water Conservation Fund. In addition to that grant application, we're going to use this same material to apply for a Georgia Department of Natural Resources Recreational Trails grant to start leveraging funds to build all those opportunities to decrease any costs that we can and to leverage all grant work that we possibly can. So with that, we're just asking that you approve the resolution to submit the grant application that's on your agenda tonight.
Okay, this is the area at our the Hard Labor Creek boat ramp fishing area that we have since mulched the woods, and it looks real good. And any questions on the presentation? All right, well, we'll move on to the resolutions. Resolution 5-1 is moving forward with what John just talked about, seeking grants from the Conservation Fund and the Department of Natural Resources to do these projects. Could I entertain a motion to approve that resolution?
I'll make that motion.
All right, we got a motion from Dr. Adams.
Second.
We got a second from Commissioner Shellnut. Any further conversation? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Oppose? Passes unanimous. Resolution 5-2 is the supplemental resolution to approve the final terms for the Walton County Public Facilities Authority Revenue Bonds, Series 2023, and other related items. This is our last step of approving this $36 million borrowing project for the park at Walnut Grove, $34 million, and $2 million for the Hammond Drive Courthouse that is needed to replace the flat part of the roof and upgrade the stucco. It's time for that. And we got several fire stations that need new roofs. The authority met earlier today and approved this, and we need the board, if they would, make a motion to approve this. The interest rate, after we got the uptick in our bond rating again, dropped. We've got a 3.05% yield on these bonds, and with today's rates like it is, that is phenomenal. So I would entertain a motion to move forward with this resolution.
I'll make the motion we approve.
All right, we got a motion.
Second.
We got a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Oppose?
Abstain.
And we have an abstain from Commissioner Bradford. All right. Item 5.3 on the resolutions is the resolutions, our capital improvements element transmittal on the impact fee program. It's time to do that resolution again to maintain the impact fee program. Any?
Sir, this will also kick off for Charlotte, and I'll begin working on revisiting impact fees.
Okay.
Bring back a recommendation to the commission.
But this needs to be done now so it doesn't expire.
We'll follow up with that.
All right. Entertain a motion to approve the resolution on the capital improvement.
Motion to approve.
Got a motion to approve?
Second.
We got a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Oppose? Passes unanimous. I have no other announcements to make. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We got a motion to adjourn? I'll second it. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Oppose? We are close of business. Thank y'all.